reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of episode 34 of season 3 of Sailor Moon. The Shadow of Destruction, the Messiah of Silence awakens! And press play when I press play when the timer reaches 0. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. I did rewatch the original intro, and I do miss its charms. But I love this too, so... Aww! I thought we were gonna get different music this time. Those rare times where it's like, oh, it's serious now! What word is Kanye? You and your incredibly colorful uniforms. You're incredibly colorful yet somehow restrictingly bland uniforms. My God. Haruka is such an edgelord. Probably shouldn't wear black against this backdrop. You look like a floating head. You look too much like Minako with your hair down. She looks too much, and she looks not enough like you with her hair up, as we've learned. Meanwhile, those two are like, destruction is afoot, these two. There you go, okay. Alright. I mean, it's not that it makes any sense, but Chibiusa has been helpful in the fights up to now. Don't remember your name. The greatest witch? I doubt that. Honestly, I don't expect anyone to be more entertaining than Mimette. She was a force unto herself. Like, I liked Mimette so much that I can't believe I got over her killing Udiel. Oh, great. That's just how it goes. Wow. Jesus? Feel like we're mixing things up a bit here. Hey, didn't you steal our hearts last week? Never mind that! I guess they're on board. Okay. Yeah, she's not gonna be as entertaining as Mimette or Udiel, is she? It is so weird that it was the Witches 5, but the three of them kind of suck. And like the back three too. It's like you started with your best foot forwards, your best feet forward. And like Udiel might be the most effective villain the Sailor Scouts have ever had to deal with. Like Mimette was just entertaining because she was so much fun, but Udiel was actually a force to be reckoned with. You got a long way to go for me to be like, oh, you're cool too. The person behind her desk, like, okay, we were just talking, but I guess I'll watch you do a little dance. Oh, cool. Are they never gonna get new transformations? Like, they give Usagi a new one every season. I don't think that they should get the same powers as her, but something. They've all got their own little lines. I'd love if she was like, evil plans are the next door over. They all have to go give their lines again. It just occurred to me that Usagi had to do her hair before she left because she just got out of the bath. She was like, all right, the half hour it takes me to do this, time to go defeat evil! Oh, oh, it moves. I think that's one of the only times we've seen you get a baddie with that. It's that quick. Okay. I was like counting in my mind. I was like, I thought we had all 5. This is the witch's 6. I mean, yeah, they tend to get pressured by punks like you a lot more than they probably should. I really think it's hilarious how well her ridiculous hair works as like a superhero outfit, but how much I make fun of it when it looks normal. Normal. We just collecting the secret identities at this point. Like, I really wish that whenever a secret identity got found out, it was at least interesting. But like, you just happened to be looking out the window. Mamoru knew she was gonna get involved in some stupid shit. Nice. If anybody had to show up to save her. Ooh. Yes, that teleportation that sucks. You don't know for sure that she's pure-hearted yet. You haven't checked. She probably is, but hey. Look, you got a good thing going on is to be the past versions of the witches from Legend of Zelda, but Kayumi and Katake? Something like that. They're using all their powers! Pooh! 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 They went all hands! That's gotta be one of the only times we've actually seen someone punch someone else in the show. It doesn't happen that often. No, you guys had the right move. Yeah. Oh my god. Are they dead? Is that the last of the Witches 5 already? They were? I think that's might be your new record for taking on a regular monster, let alone one of the lieutenants. What the hell? The greatest of the Witches 5 last less time than a regular monster of the week. I still don't understand why you, like, what was Mehmet doing in this organization? As strange as her whole deal was. Honestly. Like if one of the girls from Mean Girls joined the Manson family. Like, still a villain, but wrong kind, girl, wrong kind! Like all the other Witches 5, it's like, oh, you want to kill all of humanity. Okay, like that, you bad. But her was like, have you seen this basketball player? Like, what? Okay, that's disturbing. Oh, the sudden green skin. I guess technically she could die here. I mean, I, technically, it would be a little odd that Usagi would send her own daughter back in time to die. This is what you get for not cleaning your room! Oh, we're doing this again? But her creepy doll look! Okay, Morticia 9. Got it. And betrayal. Ah! So how are they gonna justify her not dying quick? I'm curious. Or maybe they can like split the difference with their own peer hearts? Maybe. Probably not. They can apparently. I called it. Saving the planet is a good reason to fight. See, this is way better. At least with Chibiusa's life on the line, there's a different motivation going on. Take a rose. It'll feel weird if one of my attacks isn't used in this fight. Girls, this is an emergency! Run! Skateboard, something! A little bit more gumption in your step. Come on! I think they started walking slower! I mean, it was a good episode. Shockingly lame finale for The Witches 5. We never even got to see a little board with Witches 2, Witches 1. That's how quick we were done with. Or which is just witch. Or still witches, actually. Witches with like the number blanked out because the last one was 2. Like, you'd have to completely rework 3 of them, but I still want a TV show. Just focused on, it can't be the same characters, obviously, but just focused on the Professor and the Witches 5. Really just Mehmet and Uriel. The other 3 were very disappointing. Obviously, he was using her, but the Professor and Hataru was a lot like that one Pro ZD sketch with the mob boss whose kid draws him a picture. We have ways of making you talk. Oh, that's so good! Look at that! Next time.